The absolute monarch, Louis XIV of France. Louis XIV, or the Sun King, was King of France from 1643 until his death in 1715. His reign of 72 years and 110 days is the longest of any monarch in history. Anne of Austria, 1601 to 1666, was Infanta of Spain, Queen of France, wife of Louis XIII, mother of Louis XIV. Louis chose Jean-Baptiste Colbert as Controller General of Finances in 1665. However, Louis first had to neutralize Nicolas Fouquet. Money finance had always been the weakness of the French monarchy. Taxes were collected by private contractors called tax farmers, who made a handsome profit. The system laid the whole burden of state expenses on the backs of the poor and powerless. His reign, 1643 to 1715, symbolized the pinnacle of European absolutism and grandeur. Key focus areas include absolute power and divine right. Louis XIV famously embodied the principle of absolutism. He believed in the divine right of kings. He adopted the sun as his emblem. Expansion through war, driven by a desire for glory, he led France through several major conflicts, including the Franco-Dutch War and the War of the Spanish Succession. Due to these wars, King Louis XIV claimed land in Central Europe for France, but he also left the nation in heavy debt. 2. He moved the royal court from Paris to Versailles, transforming a simple hunting lodge into a massive center of power, inspired by the Chateau Vaux-le-Vicomte of Fouquet. The transformation of Versailles was not just for luxury, but to control the nobility by forcing them to live under his watch. It is called the Grand Siècle, Great Century, for its cultural explosion. He supported legendary figures like the playwright Molière, composer Jean-Baptiste Lully, and architect André Lenotre. After 30 years of war, many former soldiers were too old or disabled. The Sun King decided to create a place for them, Hôtel Royal des Invalides. King Louis XIV developed gangrene in his leg in August 1715 after returning from a hunting trip, likely as a complication of underlying issues like diabetes or poor circulation. Successor, due to the early deaths of his son and eldest grandson, he was succeeded by his 5-year-old great-grandson, Louis XV. Louis XIV died on September 1st, 1715. His legacy is a complex mix of unparalleled cultural splendor and the financial strain that eventually sowed the seeds of the French Revolution.